Volleyball to Ryan. Niall Clinton of Cooley Kickens.
So the Fossa team now being led out along with Dicksboro from Kilkenny, the Kilkenny champions. And first of all, we'll give you the line-outs of the teams. First of all, we'll give you the Dicksboro line-out. In goal, number 1, Sean Butler. Right full back, number 2, Brendan Tobin. Number 3, full back, Gerard Hayes. Number 4, left full back and captain is Ian Deegan. Right half back, number 5, Killian Brannock. Centre half back, number 6, Alan Barry. Left half back, number 7, Stephen Ratchford. Centre field, number 8 is Timmy Clifford. And number 9, Mark Donnelly. Half forward line, on the right, number 10, Padraig Lacey. Centre half forward, number 11, Jason Dempsey. And left half forward, number 12, Thomas Hackett. And the full forward line, on the right, number 13, Jonathan Knox. Full forward, number 14, Stephen Connolly. And left full forward, number 15, John Egan.
The big fundraising drive in progress at the moment. Now, referee for today is Albert. The toss is being made at the moment. Very good. Okay. Toss is being completed. Can have a kick it out so quickly.
Now we give it a first line out. In goal, Thomas O'Sullivan. Right full back, number 2, Alan Myers. Full back, number 3, Colin Foley. Left full back, number 4, Jory Falvey. Right half back, number 5, Raymond Foley. Centre half back, number 6, Alan Nagel. Left half back, number 7, David Lynch. Centre of the field, Ty Kelly and Alan Ring. Right half forward, number 10, Willie O'Sullivan. Centre half forward, number 11, Kevin Myers. And left half forward, number 12, Jamie O'Sullivan. And the full forward line, right full forward, Donald O'Sullivan. Full forward, Fergus O'Regan. And left full forward, full forward is Joe Coonahan, and left full forward, Fergus O'Regan. Fossa team now getting together for the photograph. I will give it the subs now of both teams. Kilkenny substitutes. Number 16 is Derek O'Gorman. Number 17 is John Ryan. Number 18, JJ Hogan. Number 19, Michael Byrne. Number 20, Peter Long. Number 21, Francis Rush. And number 22 is Niall Gallagher. The Fossa subs Richard O'Brien, Kevin O'Connell, Damien Lucy, Diarmid O'Neill, Micheál Griffin, Padraig Moriarty, Mark Terry and Timothy O'Sullivan. So Fossa's second year in a row in the Feile final. Last year they were narrowly beaten by Bale. Many of the team played in last year's final. Thomas O'Sullivan, Alan Myers, Colm Foley, David Lynch, Alan Nagle, Ty Kelly, Alan Ring, Kevin Myers, Jamie O'Sullivan, Donald O'Sullivan. They all played in last year's Feile final, so they should have the experience. They won the East Kerry, or the County Division 5 last Sunday here when they beat Gnieve Gwille in a great performance. So Willie O'Sullivan they'll then bring up. So with me we have our club secretary Dermot Griffin. So Dermot, have you any few words to say before this game commences?
Just as we'll have to wish the team every success. We know we're up against today that a rather easy path to the final over Friday night and Saturday, with aggregate scores of unprecedented 22 goals and 40 points, and only conceded 1-5. Now they were possibly in a weaker section of the draw, so they're really up against it today. They're playing the Kilkenny champions. We know Kilkenny is basically a hurling county, but on this occasion they have their football boots on, and they are, after all, Kilkenny champions in football. So it will be a great honour, and it's a great privilege for our club to be contesting this final for the second year in a row. So the best of luck, and we'll hand you back to our commentator, Jean Moriarty now, and James Lucy, as always, on video, taking a shot there of the Fossa crowd, and there's great Fossa support here today.
And there's Mick Myers, the team coach and manager of the under-14s. Mick's enthusiasm is unboundless, and he has done a great job with this under-14 team. I'm sure he's nervous now as the players line up for the throw-in. His selectors are Maurice Nagle and Brendan O'Sullivan. And as someone who was involved with Mick last year in the under-14s, what he can get out of young lads and the amount of work he puts in definitely deserves a good return. And I know he was disappointed last year, and we hope that that it goes one better this year. However, we must realise we're up against county champions from Kilkenny. They're Kilkenny county champions, Dicksboro. So 15 minutes a half. So the ball is thrown in, and up they go for it, and Dicksboro first to break away. Number 8, Timmy Clifford, sending it in, well anticipated by Colm Foley, busting out of it, sending it down the field, where it's the Alan Barry gets it there, kicks it in. Again well fielded by Alan Myers, gets it left-footed out the field, toss Timmy Clifford again for Dicksboro, hops it, turns it onto his left leg, takes a solo run, takes his kick, in towards the goal. Thomas O'Sullivan parries it back for a 45. So first blood to Dicksboro. They're playing with the wind in the first half. So the kicker of the 45 will be the centre half back, Alan Barry. Players concentrating in there around the goal. Referee Albert O'Sullivan. Up comes Alan, sends it in, bit out to the right. Ty Kelly, Johnny Feile has it there, number 4, getting out, gets it again, and gets his clearance out this way towards Alan Ring, but it's Alan Barry again, the strong centre half back, sends it across the field between Raymond Foley. Raymond touches it down, and it's it's Raymond who has it, sends it out towards Alan Nagle, hand passes on to Ty Kelly, the midfielder, knocked away from him. Referee waves play on. It's Timmy Clifford for Dicksboro, fits it on to Alan Barry. These two players will have to be contained. Up between David Lynch and Johnny Feile, anticipates it well there at left corner back. Running into trouble again, being pulled and harried by Jonathan Knox. And his free goes against him for not releasing the ball. So Alan Barry again is given the free taking duties. Barry and Clifford seem to be the dominant men in this Dicksboro team. He's taking with his right foot from the right, so that might be a difficult angle. Makes his kick and judges it well over the bar, and Dicksboro Kilkenny go into a 1 point lead, 1 point to no score with 4 minutes gone in the first half. So, as I say, Fossa are playing against the breeze. Thomas O'Sullivan kicking it out towards Ty Kelly. Ty kicks it left-footed towards Kevin Myers, with his Alan Barry is again there. A big kick from Alan, out to the right, hops wide. Fossa supporters urging on their team here. And again it's Thomas O'Sullivan now to kick it out. Thomas towards Ty Kelly again. Ty breaks it down to Jerry Feile. Jerry's kick partly blocked down, comes to Raymond Foley. Raymond gets into his hand, bursts out. His kick is too short, it goes to Timmy Clifford. Clifford soloing through, takes his kick and over the bar. So that makes it 2 points for Dicksboro. No score for the Fossa lads. And 5.5 minutes gone in the first half. So we have to keep it away from those two strong Kilkenny lads. This time it's number 9, Mark Donnelly, sending it in. Where it's broken down, Colin Foley, tussling for it. Comes out to number 10, Padraig Lacey. Takes his kick, but it drifts left and wide. Fossa have yet to get the ball beyond midfield. The midfield pairing of Clifford and Donnelly dominating, and Barry at centre half back. Shot kick out by Thomas O'Sullivan, picked up by the full forward Stephen Connolly, and over the bar by Stephen. So it's now 3 points to 0 in favour of the Kilkenny champions. Thomas Sullivan, a long one this time, out towards Raymond Foley. Raymond tussling for it with Stephen Hackett, or Thomas Hackett. Alan Nagel going back for it there, gets up for it, kicks it out along the right wing. Ty Kelly, Ty out in the far wing there, soloing up along. Kevin Myers has gone well inside him. He's still carrying it. He kicks it in towards Kevin, but it's the right half back, Killian Brannock, who gets it. Kicks it out to Mark Donnelly, blocked by Alan Ring. Alan sending it up along the left. Pike Kelly can't reach it, full back. Gerard Hayes comes out, kicks it down. Alan Nagel is there for it. Thomas Hackett with him. Alan kicks it, fouled, and he's kicking it, and the free is from where the ball landed. So this is the first attack for Fossa. They're 3 points behind, playing against the wind. Maybe a little nervous at the start. This problem plagued them last year too, I think, in the final, but if they can get scores now, they could relax and maybe show what they're capable of. Alan Ring with a kick. Fielded again by Timmy Clifford. Sent down the field. David Lynch and Padraig Lacey going for it. Passed on to Donnelly. Colin Foley judges it well there. Sending it up along the wing towards Jamie O'Sullivan. Jamie, man of the match last Sunday in the county final. Turns and kicks it in towards the centre, but straight into the hands of Timmy Clifford. Back into to Alan Nagel, right-footed. Alan sending his pass in, but it's the Kilkenny Brendan Tobin, but picked up by Jamie O'Sullivan. On to Willie Sullivan. Willie sending it in towards the full forward. Kevin Myers there going for the break. Coming out here by the left half back, Stephen Rochford. He sends it towards Clifford. Clifford adds it onto the ground to Thomas Hackett. Hackett going through, Ty Kelly coming back on him. Ty Kelly is with him. Still Hackett. Hackett gets his kick in. Parried by Alan Nagel. Pulled on there and out to Hackett again. This ball number 12 caused a lot of problems for Dura yesterday, but he's ball taken off him. Sent up towards Kevin Miles. Fossa begin to open it up a little now. Kevin sends it left footed up towards Jamie O'Sullivan. Jamie has the ball in his hands. And now he's taking it through towards goal. Takes his kick in towards the goalie. The goalie drops it. Sean Butler comes back out to Alan Barry, the centre half back. He gets it to Timmy Clifford. And Kilkenny are in attack again. Up right footed. Towards the right half forward, Patrick Lacey. Solos in. David Lynch getting back on him. Patrick drops the ball as well. Parried by Alan Nagel. Alan gets it out, and it's Johnny Feile gets it on the ground. And the lad from Croc fouled and takes his free quickly to Ty Kelly. Ty letting it run on along the sideline. Gets it into his hands. Sends it. Solos. Kicks it across towards Kevin Myers. Kevin holds onto it. Kicks it left footed, but falls as he was kicking it, and it goes to the left and wide. So the score after 8 minutes of play is Dicksboro Kilkenny 3 points. Fossa no score so far. Out between Donnelly and Alan Ring. Into the open space, Alan Nagel and Jason Dempsey going for it. Timmy Clifford picks it up. Timmy passes it on to Jason Dempsey. Kicks it on to Thomas Hackett. The small number 12, difficulty in picking it up. Knocked down by his marker Raymond Foley. Raymond comes charging out for it. But as Timmy Clifford gets the breaking ball over there on the left hand side of the field. Hops it. Takes it toe to hand. Shot kick in towards, but it drifts back for a 45. Touch by Alan Myers going back. And well, Dermot, what do you think of the game so far?
Well, I'd say the strong men there on the Kilkenny team, the centre half-back and their two midfielders seem to be dominating the game. Now, if we can get a few scores and get the ball moving, remember we are playing against a strong breeze, but I think it looks pretty bleak for Fossa in this opening half anyway. Hope for a resurrection in the second half, but the strong men again are doing the damage really. Otherwise, we're fairly well there.
So now the free, or the 45 to be taken by Alan Barry. Up he comes. Gets under, in it goes. Pike Kelly blocks it down, but it goes to the full forward. Stephen Connolly, but it's broken out to Raymond Foley coming out with it. Touched away from him by Thomas Hackett, but Raymond recovers it. He gets it into his hand. A shot, this one, where Alan Barry comes across to pick it up. Alan Barry is fouled. Takes his free quickly towards the Connolly takes a kick, good, he goes right across the goal from the midfielder, and a lucky let off there from Fossa that he hadn't his shooting boots on. But if Fossa can get the ball into their attack, they have scored a lot in their qualifying games. If we can get the ball past midfield, win the midfield battle, I think we're well there for the second half. Thomas O'Sullivan about to take the kick out now again. Out towards Ty Kelly and number 10, Padraig Lacey. Lacey has it, kicks it across the goal mouth. Up they go for it again, and picking it up again is Alan Nagel, having a marvellous game here now at centre half back. Alan young enough again next year. Sends it up towards Jamie O'Sullivan, but it's Alan Barry there again. Alan kicks it in, and again it drips wide. So still only the 3 points are it for Dicksboro. Fossa have yet to score. 11 minutes gone now in the first half. Out towards Raymond Foley. Raymond getting a lot of ball out there on the right half-back position. Up along the wing towards Willie Sullivan, but the ball goes out over the sideline, and it's a line ball for Dicksboro to be taken by centre half-back Alan Barry. Shot one towards Clifford. Slips. Looking for someone to pass it to. But Kevin Miles reads it well. Gets it on the left foot, and now it's Willie Sullivan. Willie passing it on to Jamie Sullivan, no relation. Jamie running into trouble but still has the ball. Carrying it away now, breaks through. If we can get a score here, it would get Fossa off the ground. Jamie takes a shot, and there it is, a great goal by Jamie. When Gilly came back to level the game last Sunday, with 5 minutes to go, Jamie got a goal and a point to win the match, and again there now he showed, and Ty Kelly now has risen his game as well. Kicking it across the goal mouth, just to the left and wide, but now after 12 minutes of play, the scores are level, Fossa 1 goal, and Dicksboro of Kilkenny 3 points. And I said earlier on, if the Fossa attack can get supply of the ball, they're well capable of winning this game. So we have a free in, there was a free in there for a late challenge on Tig. So Jamie O'Sullivan now to take it. The number 12 from Nuckasatnat. There he goes, over the bar. Jamie, whose dad, Brendan, is one of the selectors of the team. As I say, man of the match last Sunday, and he's now moved into centre-half forward. And he got the ball again. Carrying it, surrounded by Kilkenny players. Gets his kick, right-footed. Drops it into the goal mouth. Up they go for it. Fergus O'Regan has it. Passing it on to Joe Coonan. Joe passes it back to Kevin Myers. Kevin getting onto his right foot and over the bar. And now the score is 1-2 for Fossa, 3 points for Kilkenny. So after 10 minutes of Kilkenny dominance, Fossa have got up the field 3 times, scored 3 scores, 1-2, and Dicksboro Kilkenny now 3 points. Out it comes from the Kilkenny goalkeeper, Feile by Kevin Myers. Picked up by Timmy Clifford. Donnelly, going on a solo run. Loses it on the ground. Colin Foley anticipates it. Coming out with the ball. Kicks it towards Kevin Myers. Is it too high? Ty Kelly is there for it.
Kevin, move in.
Ty kicks it on up towards Jamie Sullivan. Jamie has been left loose. Beats the centre-half back Alan Barry. Going through now.
Yeah, Jamie.
All the way. Runs into trouble. Still playing. Picked up by Fergus O'Regan, and Fergus gets it over the bar. The referee allowed advantage. Jamie was fouled and he went through. But he still kept the passed the ball on to Fergus O'Regan, and Fergus, who's now playing full forward in the number 15. Joe Coonan playing left corner forward. Jamie O'Sullivan is in the 40, and Kevin Myers left half forward. Out between Timmy Clifford and Ty Kelly. Clifford up along the wing towards number 16. Derek O'Gorman, who's come on there at left corner forward. Alan Myers taking it out to Alan Nagel. Alan up along the wing, out over the line to a line ball for the Kilkenny lads. Out to Mark Donnelly. To Alan Barry. Broke. Alan Nagel nearly breaks it away from him. It's still Barry being surrounded by the 2 Allens, Ring and Nagel. Now it goes to Donnelly. Donnelly takes a kick, but again his accuracy leaves him down. Goes to the right and wide. So now Dermot, little happier now than when I last spoke to you.
Much happier, and as you said already, Gene, once we got the ball past midfield, there was no stopping our forwards, who have been very forceful over the last few days. And the half-time whistle just sounded with the score: Fossa 1-3, Dicksboro of Kilkenny 3 points. Marvellous play there by the Fossa forwards. As Gene said, they got the ball up 4 times actually, and they scored on each occasion. So 1-3 to 3 points at the half-time interval.
Well, they will have the win in the second half, but definitely Dicksboro centre-half back and their 2 midfielders are very strong. We'll have to have a job to contain them, but our attack, once they can get any supply at all, should be able to pick off the scores. However, the game is not over, as they say, until the fat lady sings. Who would you pick out as our best players in this first half, Dermot?
I'm very reluctant to name young fellas, to be honest about it, Gene, in most occasions, but I think our midfield are coming more into it in the last 5 minutes. And of course Jamie O'Sullivan, that was a marvellous goal. It has to be said that it was a marvellous goal. All the other forwards were quite alert, they were very well for the passing. I think the referee left quite a bit go there. Jamie was quite obviously fouled, he probably did play advantage, but you just wonder at times in young lads football, is it really an advantage to be left go so much, you know? But Jamie is really shining out there, not not taking anything from the other lads. They're giving their hat out. I think under a lot of pressure, our backs are playing quite well as well. Under an awful lot of pressure, they're playing very well.
We must say that a good standard of football too from the Kilkenny lads, who I suppose from a predominantly hurling county. Many of these lads will hear their names in Croke Park and in All-Ireland Kilkenny hurling teams. Football is not played an awful lot up in Kilkenny, the same as hurling I suppose in Kerry. And I hope they enjoyed their stay down in Kerry. I think they were staying up with the Dua lads, and I think there's a Dua man that's training them. Mick Myers now is a fine crowd of Fossa supporters up behind us here now. With their new banner that they had in the parade last Thursday night. So now Fossa, following today, they'll be commencing the Kerry. They have commenced last week. They played Glenflesk. They have a lot of tough games to play in it, but from what we've seen of them in the county and in the Feile, they should be well capable of giving a go for the Kerry A Championship. It's not beyond the bounds of possibility. They have a fine, strong bunch of players. A lot of work has been done with them by Mick, as I say. And now they're coming out for the second half. And like Fossa with the win behind them, but I mean that doesn't always win games. We were a goal up, 1-3 to 3 points. Any changes? I think Jamie's still playing in the 40. Kevin on the wing. Fergus at full forward. Joe left corner. Donald O'Sullivan right corner forward. No change. David Lynch is over on the sub, who came on, Derek O'Gorman. Raymond Foley on to left half back. And the full back line remains the same. So the ball is thrown in. And the second half starts. And the ball goes between Timmy Clifford and Alan Nagel. Timmy is playing on the 40 now. Sends it in towards number 11. Jason Dempsey. And he goes to Mark Donnelly. But Mark, again, off the right side of his boot. Mark has had several chances, but the accuracy left him down. And luckily for Fossa, that one went to the right and wide. And Thomas O'Sullivan, now the Fossa goalie, to kick it out towards Alan Nagel and Timmy Clifford. Timmy picks it up. This fellow will cause us trouble if he's not marked up. He's gone through, takes his shot, blocked down by Alan Ring. Comes out to the full forward, Stephen Connolly.
Great save,
And the goal is being allowed. Saved initially by Thomas O'Sullivan, but it was the number 14, Stephen Connolly, that lasted. So the scores are level, 1-3 each. Out to Ty Kelly. Ty picks it up, left-footed up along the field, but it's there is Alan Barry. Barry knocked away from him. Jamie O'Sullivan. Jamie fouled, and a free from the halfway line. Jamie takes it himself up towards Willie O'Sullivan, and the belly down him, and ball breaks away from him to right half back Killian Brannock. He sends a shot run to Mark Donnelly, going away with it, toe to hand, being chased by Alan Ring, takes his kick alone, blocked out by Colm Foley. Raymond Foley goes for it. The two Foleys are no relation, but it's Colm that's coming out with it, being pulled and harried by the Kilkennians, but he gets his kick in, out towards Jamie O'Sullivan, touched onto Ty Kelly. Ty being tackled by Alan Barry, passes in now, and Jamie is through. The ball running away from him, but he controls it, picks it up, being pursued by Killian Brannock, gets his right-footed kick over the... Oh, it goes to the right and wide. Accuracy left Jamie down that time. So the scores are still level, 1-3 each. 2 minutes gone in the second half. Moving Clifford into centre half forward has definitely paid off for Kilkenny. He got the first two attacks there, but if we can keep the ball up this side, out towards Joe Coonan, out towards the sideline, out over the sideline, and a line ball for Fossa. And Alan Ring to take it, the number 9. The breeze rising, so that will help Fossa. if we can keep the scores. Shot this one by Allen towards Kevin Myers. Kicks it in towards the goal mouth. In they go for it. Donald O'Sullivan going for it, but it's the number 7, Stephen Ratchford, picks it off the ground, and a free in for Fossa. And Jamie O'Sullivan will be the taker. Jamie, whose grandfather John C. Cooper played with Kerry in the late 40s and early 50s, so he has the pedigree. Right footed, over the bar. So Fossa go back in the lead, 1-4 to 1-3. 3.5 minutes gone now in the second half. So we keep the ball on that side of the field. As Jack Charlton says, they can't score if you keep it on the other side of the field. Alan Ring trying to do just that. He's fouled. A free in for Fossa. Here comes Alan. Right footed. In it goes. Towards Joe Coonan. Joe breaks it down. Picked up by the Kilkenny fullback, Gerard Hayes. He sends it out to Alan Barry. Alan being surrounded, but it's David Lynch anticipates it here. But it's the sub, number 16, Derek, who gets it, sends it on towards Timmy Clifford. Timmy and Alan Nagel. Timmy still has the ball, turning and twisting, looking for support. Still on the ball, taking a lot out of it now. Sends it in towards the full forward of the Padraig Lacey. Padraig takes a shot, blocked down by Thomas O'Sullivan. Pulled on by Colm Foley. Out it comes again to Clifford. Takes a right-footed shot, hits the crossbar, back into play. Thomas O'Sullivan kills the ball, and a free out for Fossa. Thomas O'Sullivan made 2 great saves there now. We must control this fella Clifford. He's very strong. Himself and Barry are the biggest problems we have. And now it's Mark Donnelly towards him. It is Raymond Foley, draws it well up towards Kevin Myers and Killian Brannock. Out towards the sideline, over the sideline, and it's a Dicksboro ball to be taken by Killian Brannock. Right-footed. Up towards Padraig Lacey and Raymond Foley. Out over the line, and it's a Fossa ball to be taken by Raymond Foley. He takes it quickly towards Jamie O'Sullivan. Alan Barry goes down it, touches it on the ground, free down. It's a free for Dicksboro actually. On to Stephen Conley. To Timmy Clifford. Timmy going through, toe the hand, ball breaks away from him. Alan Myers gets his foot to it, still Clifford. On the left side of the goal, trying to take it all through himself. Blasted out to the centre half forward. He sends it in, touched out by Thomas Sullivan, out towards Alan Nagel. To Ty Kelly. Carrying it away. Sending it up in the air towards Jamie Sullivan. Killian Brannock with him. Jamie holds it well. Never took his eye off it. Right-footed in towards Fergus O'Regan, and the full-back Gerard Hayes, picked up by Kevin Myers. Hops it, turning onto his left foot. Passing it on to Jamie Sullivan. Jamie cuts through now. Takes a shot. Over the bar. 2-point lead. We must keep scoring now because Clifford and will pose a threat if they get possession up there, so if we can go the 3 or 4 points up, we would be safe. It's Alan Barry now on the ball. 6.5 minutes gone in the second half. Coming through. Sending a low ball in towards Padraig Lacey. He kicks it in toward, but it's well anticipated by Johnny Feile, the number 4. The ball drops out of his hand, however. Picked up by Timmy Clifford. Timmy gets through. Raymond Foley's with him. Still Clifford. Throws himself on the ground, but
penalty he's giving.
It seems like a penalty, all right. The Fossa should line the goal. Penalties in Feile, I think. I don't think there's penalties in the ordinary under 14 rules. So Thomas Sullivan having to face the centre half back. No, there's no penalties. The back's lining. It is a penalty. So now, all the And a goal. So Kilkenny go into the 1-point lead, but we can still fight back. 8 minutes gone on in the second half. Fossa behind by a point, 2-3 to 1-5. Ty Kelly with the ball. Ty can rise his game when he's needed most, and so he does now. Left-footed kick, up the field, towards the centre half back. Alan Barry has it there. Barry onto Killian Bannock, being chased by Jamie O'Sullivan. Gets his kick in. Up they go for it. Colin Foley coming out for it, but it's picked up by the full forward, Stephen Connolly. But Alan Eagle is out there to pick it up. Lacey going for it. Alan Eagle gets this free out. So just 1 point in it now. Attention required over there for somebody. Is it Alan Eagle? Got a bit of a knock there. Picking himself up. Playing a great game there at centre half back. But Fossa have the free. That was a harsh decision on the penalty because the player took a lot out of the ball and threw himself into the square, but the referee is the man in charge, so we have this 1 point deficit to make up. If we can get it into our attack, I think that it's well within our capabilities to pull this game out of the fire. 5.5 minutes left. Ball out between Timmy Clifford again, gets his kick in, and that goes the Dicksboro Kilkenny on 2 points ahead. Thomas O'Sullivan now to kick it out again. Fossa must get it beyond midfield this time. Out it comes towards David Lynch. David holds it. Rounds his man there. Left footed towards Ty Kelly and Derek O'Gorman. Ty gets the ball. A great leader is Ty. Takes the ball, toe to hand. Willie Sullivan got up in front of him. Kicks it in towards Donald O'Sullivan and the cornerback Ian Deegan. He sends it out, and out over the sideline here. David Lynch coming out after a line ball for Fossa. David Lynch will take it himself. 2 points behind now, 2-4 to 1-5. 10.5 minutes gone, 4.5 left. Alan Ring fighting for it. To Timmy Clifford. Hand passing it on to Mark Donnelly. Alan Ring with him. Donnelly with a kick. Sending it across towards Alan Eagle is there to anticipate it. Can he get it up the field? To Jamie O'Sullivan. Jamie hoosed off the ball and a free in for Fossa. A heavy knock there taken by Jamie O'Sullivan, and he will require attention. Brendan Sullivan and Morris Nagel coming in towards him. Ty Kelly getting a drink of water. Jamie's all right, he's up with the ball. Right-footed. In towards the 21-yard line. Joe Coonahan going for it there, but it hopped harmlessly wide. So Fossa about to bring in a sub. Richard O'Brien limbering up there on the far side of the field. Out it comes. Out over the line, and it's a line ball for Fossa. No one going to take it. Joe Coonahan is now going to do so. Joe, who has pulled some goals out of the fire in the past, himself and Fergus O'Regan. The breeze strengthening, in it goes towards the goal mouth. Up they go for it. Willie Sullivan breaks down, picked up by the Kilkenny lad out towards centre half forward, or the Timmy Clifford again. Up towards Patrick Lacey. Picked it up. Raymond Foley's back there with him, knocked out of his hand. He picks it up again.
Go on, Raymond.
In it goes. Johnny Falvey is there for it. Collects it well. Having a great year this year, Johnny at left corner back. He's won his free. Right-footed kick towards Alan Ring. Alan has to chase it. Alan Barry's across there. Alan gets the pull in first. He's going towards the line. Still not gone over it. Alan kicking it along. Kick towards Jamie Sullivan coming across now, and Joe Coonan fighting for it. Joe leaves it for Ty Kelly. Ty going through over the 50-yard line. Ty picks it up again. We need the score. A point will do. Ty's shot goes to the left and wide. Last year we were in a similar situation. We missed a lot. If we could get, we're 2 points behind, 2-4 to 1-5. And the Kilkenny full-back taking the kick out. Out it comes to midfield. And a substitute there, Damien Lucy, has come into the team in goal with Thomas O'Sullivan gone to left half back. Ball picked up now by Donald O'Sullivan, pulled and hurried. To Jamie O'Sullivan, being pulled and dragged. And a lot of pulling there, referee not giving any frees.
That's awesome, anyway.
So maybe the Kerryman being very generous with our visitors. Ty Kelly now getting through, goes down and gets his free.
Unbelievable.
And Jamie O'Sullivan, can he narrow the gap? Just a minute left in the game. Will he go for the point? Or will he try and engineer something else? Takes it across. Towards Willie Sullivan. Passes it through to Fergus O'Regan. Fergus takes his shot. Blocked out. Full back. Gerard Hayes gets his kick in. Out it comes again towards David Lynch. And the number 11, Jason Dempsey, kicks it out over the sideline. David Lynch to take the kick. Or he leaves it to Alan Ring. Inside the last minute, Alan kicks it across the goal mouth. Up they go for it. Feile by Gerard Hayes. He comes out left-footed towards Alan Ring again. And David Lynch. David Lynch, ball knocked away from him to Timmy Clifford. And this man, who must be the man of the match, he's definitely dominated midfield from start to finish. Kicks it up towards the full forward, blocked down by Alan Myers, to Alan Nagel, towards Thomas O'Sullivan, who was in goal, now playing outfield. Hits off the referee, and it's a hot ball. Up between Alan Ring and Timmy Clifford. Alan wins it. Paddy Lacey sending it out towards the car corner. Johnny Falvey comes out and collects it. The referee has given a free in to the Kilkenny lads, so our chances seem to have gone a begging now at this stage. Dermot?
Yeah, well, we fought very hard. I hate being critical of referees, but I'm afraid this penalty decision left an awful lot to be desired. As we said already, the player totally overplayed the ball. He took a dive in the square and resulted in a penalty. Now, on the other hand, on the other end of the field, first they should have been very unlucky that they got a penalty a few minutes ago. So I just can't understand it.
And a free down for Fossa. Thomas O'Sullivan leaving to Johnny Falvey. And the game is over. So Kilkenny the winners of Division 5 of the Feile and Nogue, 2-4 to 1-5. Another disappointment for the Fossa under 14s. It must be very disheartening for the 10 or 11 players and for the team trainer Mick Myers, who brought the two Feile finals. But again, it must be stressed that we were up against the county champions from another county, and the Kilkenny lads delighted, as we say, known for their hurling tradition and football. We had to keep football going up there. So now we have the presentation of the Division 5 of Feile and Nogue. So the Fossa lads, their heads bowed, but they will be back. They won the County Division 5 last week. They'll give the East Kerry Championship a good run. And over here for the presentation, the captain Ian Deegan coming up here to collect the cup.
This is their second year in a row, losing the Division 5 final. But I think they put up a marvellous performance, and it was a nail-biting finish, and they were a bit unlucky in the end. So, full vote for Fossa. Now, the boys from Dicksboro put up a tremendous performance, and they showed great skill and heart, and Wayne Kelly will certainly don't begrudge them that they are now All-Ireland champions of Division 5. Dicksboro of the Kennedy. Now, can we have the captain first of all, and the captain first of all go to the presentation area, please.
So Ian Deegan, the left corner back, coming up to receive the cup, their shield.
Kelly, chairman of Christian from the Kelly. Now, if the players then go single file, please, and you will get your medals.